Hello, ladies and gentlefolk. We're live finally. Today I kind of want to grind some stuff for Chi Chi, because I did get her a long time ago, and I need a good healer. The only healer I have right now is Barbara. Barbara's good, but it's just like it's not that fun to use. I'm hoping she'll be better, but I don't know. Let's see. Her attack is kind of cute, I guess. I haven't even seen her ultimate or anything yet. She's almost fell off the edge there, little Missy. She's level 50, so I need to. I just need to get some flowers. Okay, I actually know where like one of those is in particular. But then I'm gonna go ahead and continue the leeway. No, the riding quest, because I did make a lot of progress last night. I also need to grind the Fang and the Weapon Ascension domain. I'll probably pop a few resins for that, because I've been needing that for a long time. What's up, JJ? And Tawny and Stream Elements. Without you, I don't know what I would do. It was this rock. Also, I can get all these. I've been actually kind of running low on material because I've been using so much to craft a ton of, like, for example, all these rocks. I craft a ton of weapon ascensions. Yeah. Okay, forget you.
Stabilize.
Wasn't there one on this rock? Yes. Is that it? I don't really remember where all the other ones are, or know where the other ones are. I'm sure they're out yonder, just maybe just on a cliff or something. Maybe not this one in particular with all the gems. I just need like 3 more of them that I can like properly grind. I'll use some fragiles today, I think. Maybe? Question mark? Yo, no flowers, dude? Yo, what's up, NS Gamer? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've been alright, just been super busy on this game. I can buy it. That's what I'd rather do.
Gather.
Might as well grab all this core lapis that's just lying around.
Solidify.
Sheesh. Alright. Nah, dude, y'all can have this spot, man. Alright. This is the fastest one, I think. I forgot about this place. They do sell a bunch of stuff. And I can get all the pods or lilies here. Lotus heads. And fish. That's lovely. When do you renew? Okay, well. Either way, that's all I need. Let's check it out.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
I need level up material too. I need to work on a weapon as well. Which require these, which I think is tomorrow. Okay. And her artifacts, I already got her the maiden ones, which are pretty decent. This one has crit damage and elemental mastery, which I know she needs more, so just like attack. There's an attack percentage, which is good, and crit rate. This one had crit damage. Decent ones for her. I got them up to 8, so, you know, I'm chilling. I need these, though. Like, I don't have any of these. That's on Monday. That was yesterday. Sick. Whatever. I got some mail. Oh, dude. Yeah, if y'all don't know about this, there's like a free package on PlayStation. I got like 50,000 more, 20 level up things, 2 resin, and 15 weapon level up. Hello? Yes, it was free. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do my little check-in on my app. Okay, hold on. Now I can really level it up.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
I want to check in on my app real quick before I forget. So nice, you just open up this Hoyo Lab app. And you go to like the main page, which is not actually what I want, maybe? Oh, tools. You go to check in. Okay, day 1. New mail, got it.
Osmanthus wine tastes
see,
the
like,
same as I remember.
I'll get all this free stuff
But
every
where
day
are
I
those
check in.
who share the
Or sometimes it's level up, sometimes it's meal, sometimes 3 prima gems. Shout out to Tawny for showing me this. But then I showed Tawny the app. So it was like a win-win. Anyways. Highly recommend it. No. All them Framo gems, that's what we need. That's what I, like, honestly, that's what I need the most. Okay, so I only have 23 regular resin and like 3 condensed resin. I could start on some domains, or maybe I could just kind of let that build up a little bit and jump into some of Raiden's quest, which maybe might be the best option here. Because I am kind of getting deep into it. Like, I'm getting up in there. Wait, hold on. We're about to go into Raiden's like mind, I think. Her own little realm that she created. Oh man, this is such a beautiful time of the day. I need to change my team though. This is. I was thinking this is like a perspective team. For now. But I gotta go back to my OG team. This is my farming team, which here, I'll just go ahead and like, how do I rename it? Re-edit. Farming. Because Xiao, you can climb faster. Rosario, you can run faster. Mona, you can swim over water. And Toma, get double the fish. I'm gonna rename this to like OG. So I really do like this team. Going kinship to them. This can be my little test unit, just playing around, having fun, whatever. And I have my bow user on here for if when I need a bow. Okay, this is not my original unit. I'll maybe put it like main. I'll put main unit. I kind of like the unit. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Farming unit. I'll put unit on them all. It's kind of clean. An OG unit. What a unit. Yeah, I need this one as my strong one though. The app is great. I wish I had used that map initially. I used a third-party one which crashed. Now I'm using another third-party which is good, but this one looks better. Yeah, I know. I need to go and like just sit down and document all the stuff I've done maybe on my map. What's up, Medros? Welcome. Oh, hello, Nao. Now.
Stop!
What's up? Stop! I'm
To
stopping.
search for a wanted criminal.
Oh. Oh, that would be me. Oh, that. I forgot. I'm wanted around here. Yikes. Oh, so that guy's looking for me, but these guys aren't? Okay, interesting. Curious and curious. Huh?
You've got guts, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I followed you.
Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Lead the way.
Good.
I'm not halting for nothing. Oh, we're gonna have to fight. We are going to have to fight it out. Oh my. Well, someone's gonna be
Apologies,
deceptive up
ma'am.
in this.
Orders from the top.
Oh,
No
hello.
one's allowed to enter.
No one's allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I
Out
need
of my
to
way.
speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Stabilize. This is order.
Flash! Storm the front!
Gather. Who goes there? I will have order. Following thunder.
Useless!
Lament.
Worthless!
Here.
Worthless! Worthless!
Rise. Order guide you. Brace yourself. Take this. Slash. Gather.
Quiver! No turning back!
Stabilize. I will have order. I dare you! Burn! Thunderclap!
Strike!
Don't hold back! Gather!
This is kind of fun having 5 characters.
Flash!
Get them! I dare you! Stabilize! Order guide you!
Storm the front!
Here! Watch your step! Verdict Soldiers, quick! Clear! Cut! I won't forget this! Take this!
Strike!
Don't hold back! I will have order! Lightning flash!
Quiver! Glory to the Shogun!
I must withdraw. Show me what you've got! This is order. I must withdraw. Get them! Show me what you've got! Retribution! Lightning flash!
Strike! Storm the front! Quiver!
Lightning flash! Following thunder! Disappear! Prepare to die, fool! Worthless! Here! Show me what you've got! Worthless! Stabilize! I will have order! Verdict is... Clear! Cut!
Flash! Glory to the Shogun!
She's kind of fun.
Stop!
So you
Sarah,
really
have
loved
you
it?
gone
Hey.
insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master, I...
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
Diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For
No.
too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation.
That's
After
mad.
all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But
Way
Master,
too into it.
what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again! Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Snezhnaya? Is that like some Russian world?
Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now? You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Oh, all these dudes are taken out. Dang, she just kicked all these dudes' butts. Dang, y'all suck, bro. It's like there's like three of you at a time, you still couldn't get her? Same for you guys. What are you doing, Takeshi? He was like, nah, dude, I was just taking a square break, dude. Should I just let her walk in? She seemed like she meant business. Alright, baby, let's get it. I don't know what I'm doing. Uh oh.
You.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Inos Gamer says got COVID second time. What a luck, dude. That's tough, dude. Hopefully it's like better than the first time. Hopefully it goes away quickly. Brother got it 2 to 3 times. Sheesh. I got it 1 time and it really wasn't that bad at all for me. So to be honest, if you told me I didn't have COVID, I would have never known. Like, it really wasn't that bad.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
Shogun, you're not gonna like say anything?
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne!
Proceed.
Proceed, Raiden's like, do it.
You're full of
No
surprises
hesitation.
today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Yes.
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Alright. When I'm about it.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
You ain't nothing, lady.
Stabilize.
I didn't heal up though, so let me eat some mushroom pizzas real quick. You know, they're really craving it. I can't really help it, what they eat and stuff. While we're here, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat some delicious mint salad just to really like cleanse my palate from that pizza, you know. And then while I'm there, I might as well just go to some delicious seafood soup just to push it down a little bit, you know, and give my guys some defense. I mean, I'm not doing anything to plot against you or nothing. I'm just, you know, I'm really looking out for my dude's stomachs, man. They like, you know, they're very sensitive to just everything. Cruella de Vil, she's you know, she's kind of creepy like her. Alright, let's get it.
Detestable.
Lightning flash. This is order. Solidify.
Into the frozen void.
Take this! Thunderclap! Time for retribution!
Into the frozen void.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Detestable. Lament! You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Am I so afraid of? Am I supposed to like...
The quake.
Oh. Oops.
Verdict is...
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Gather.
The pale flame smolders. Useless.
Stabilize.
I'll just eat some food real quick. Hold on. Oof. That shouldn't be like one of those jade parcel things. Oh.
Hail flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
I will have order.
Not every wound will heal.
Retribution!
Yeah!
Stabilize!
Come, put up a fight. Embrace your searing reckoning.
Solidify!
Not even
Order
ashes
guide.
will remain.
Lightning flash!
Not every wound will heal. Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Solidify! Lightning flash!
Come, put up a fight.
What do I do about the fire, dude?
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Verdict
Ha! Who dares call me a witch?
Stabilize!
Didn't you call yourself up?
Take this!
Not every wound will heal.
I will have order.
Disappear. Worthless. Come, put up a fight. Worthless. Worthless. Prepare to die. Embrace your searing reckoning.
Retribution! Solidify! Lightning flash!
Call me a witch.
Rise! Order guide you!
Not every wound will heal. Not even ashes will remain.
Solidify!
Boring. Come, put up a fight. Useless. So strong, but
So strong, that's right. I didn't let arrogance get to me. Little bia! Uh-oh, uh-oh,
Mayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Gotta go, good night. Good luck, have fun. Thank you, NS Gamer. Thanks for the GG's, Tony.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
I'm on like drugs or something.
Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yamiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations. Are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler? I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Lightning flash! Thunderclap!
Solidify!
I will have order. For it! Verticus!
Solidify!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Strike dead!
Stabilize!
Inferior.
Quake!
Inferior.
Gather!
This is order. Take this!
Burn!
Inferior.
Solidify!
Useless.
Take this!
I ain't doing anything to her.
Stabilize!
Lament! Here!
Strike dead.
Here!
Inferior.
Here! Get out of my way!
Gather!
Lightning flash! Following thunder! Order guide you.
This ends now.
Time for
You
retribution!
are an enemy that requires special attention.
Solidify!
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
This is order.
Instabilities will be removed. Strike dead. Inferior.
Careless.
Evasion is futile.
Nothing to fear.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
I will have order.
Your verdict is decided. All will be severed.
Take this! Gather!
All desire can be
Order guide you. Rise! I will have order. Gather! Verdict is
Your verdict is decided.
stabilize. This is order.
This room, a fleeting shadow.
Retribution!
Useless.
Take this! Bellowing thunder! I will have order.
All will be severed.
Gather! Order guide you. Here!
Thunderslip. Your verdict is decided.
I will have order.
This room,
Solidify! Order guide you! Verdictors! Solidify! I will have order! Time for retribution! Solidify! This is order!
This one, the fleeting shadow. All will be severed.
Thunderclap! Gather! I will have order!
This one, the fleeting shadow.
Who is he two gods fighting with this?
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
Yeah, Miko's so wise.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned.
Damn.
When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet, for the sake of eternity,
lesson
you
for people
choose
who
to
don't want to
stretch your
change in life.
loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
Game over, GG's, okay.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Ooh. Nice. What of these do I have now? Whew. Or do I have like... Oh, these things.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here.
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
To the power of mushroom pizzas.
Sort the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done, and Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about?
Everything.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her Gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry. looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you. That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Ugh, not the Fatui.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specification. Is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morax told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow!
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best. Are you sure?
Kusanagi.
Okay then. Oh, traveler. Do you still have the omamori I gave you? Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition? I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Thank you. Oh, what's new?
Every
think this
journey
is where I'm
has its
supposed to
final
go.
day.
Hey, the Gamers Haven raid. What's up, dude? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I saw you were playing Apex today. How'd that go? We got Kumo, the Gamers Haven up in here. Thank you guys. So you're just playing some Genshin, kind of doing some main quests to unlock Raiden, or really unlock this world per se. This part of the world, all these islands. Still have to go to this one. Anyways, you won a match? Hey, nice. Feeling any better on the game? What's up, UPGC Warwolf? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm just kind of doing some main quests right now in this game. So I'm trying to unlock this character. Let's see here. Well, not unlock, but work on this character right here. She's epic. There's one trying to get a kill with a red tier weapon is a pain. Really? I mean, I don't know. There's a few good ones. Like the Volt's red tier. That's a really good gun. The Scout, I like to take the double tap off and just single fire, and it's pretty good. Kraber, obviously. I mean, it's a one-shot kill almost. I kind of forget which other ones are. Isn't the Rampage main too legend? Rampage sucks. I don't like the Rampage. I mean, it's good, but it's too slow. I'm really liking Mirage. Already got 30 plus kills. Ayo, nice. Mirage is pretty dope. Oh, well, we're flying now. Mirage is definitely really dope, though. Hands down, one of the funniest characters ever. Every time I die with the red tear in my hand, no! Well, try the Volt. The Volt's really good. The other ones might take a little bit more practice to use. I mean, the firing range definitely will help. You can like go in there and pick up those guns and then practice the recoil, because they are really good. I don't really necessarily like the Rampage as much. But anyways, the Spitfire is definitely like, what's up? Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, this is what I need to do. I need to go here and see if I can do this quest here. I can't. I have to do the first one. So prerequisite. I need to do this quest. Okay. Alright, dude. No, that's fine. All the way over yonder. I'll teleport. I am a goddess. People bow down before me. I mean, quite literally. No? Okay.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Oh, I should have
If the Tenrio
swapped.
Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the
should've swapped my
consequences could be
characters.
catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Welcome in on the raid, Bala.
Hello, you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Rampage shoots way too slow. Way too slow for me. My favorite is the R99 in car. I just shoot real fast, swap the other one, shoot real fast. Maybe a 30-30 or a wingman or something so I can crack them from far, but I can't be bothered with any other weapon. Any other weapon's way too slow. Shotguns, too slow. Snipers, too slow. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love snipers, but it's just too slow. Yeah, that's the thing about Apex. You just gotta be fast. If you're not fast, you're gonna die. It doesn't matter. So, speed and efficiency for me at least. I really like the car is a great one. Such a good weapon. Are you mocking me?
Greetings. Thank
know.
you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Ippe. Okay, Ippe.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder. Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
She's gonna destroy this whole island, dude.
Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here. Which would also be pretty scary.
Oh.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liu as god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest. Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine!
I feel like this quest is kind of like ridiculous. And please prove your existence, or like that you're okay, to the general people by walking around. So I have to go convince you to do that, because you know, not more important things to do. Let's swap my party here. Alright.
Take this!
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first? Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. So there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see? I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Surely that child isn't flocking off.
Can't be a distraction. Go see Raiden. I think I'll go just do this.
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like Guji Ai is only authorized to hold that. Wait, this is authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little...
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
This body has no need of rest, but I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
This is interesting. She's being like controlled.
It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
I'm not the camp for this.
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
What? 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 Bro. This would be kind of creepy to stay here for like eternity. It's like the sun over there, just stay there. Yo, what's up, Silver Fox? How you doing, bro? Welcome. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, dude. Hold on, dude. I gotta talk to Rotten Shogun. She's up here not feeling too well, apparently.
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
Sorry, y'all, I got a phone call. Alright.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled!
Hmm? The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
Kind of find it odd. I find it kind of odd that we're gonna give Ryan Shogun a tour. I guess I didn't understand how she was watching over the village. Maybe they're just saying that in jest. That just doesn't make any sense. Oh, I got a battle pass thing. Nice.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
I'm on a date with Raiden, I think.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Ah, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, Almighty Shogun, that's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dango milk. Oh, I would No. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
That dude just got like major upgrade to his business.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing
Everyone
over and over
fears
again.
her.
Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh.
Oh.
How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly churl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
Alright, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
What?
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Hyman thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable. The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood. Yeah, she has so much love to give. She deserves it. The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance? What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right? That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship with a single male protagonist? Is this some sort of narrative device, too?
Not really. It's a pretty normal story. You know, where the guy can only choose one girl in the end.
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship, so he must choose wisely, but the decision-making process is a source of agony and conflict. So, could the author not simply add a narrative device whereby the main character could accept the feelings of all 7 admirers at once? Yes, that would solve it.
That would be the most boring love story ever!
Love. Narrative devices are truly mysterious things.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plain of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is
Yeah, right,
that
Majros.
both the food
All
and
three
the
of those
stories
stories.
have changed with time.
Very, you know, I mean, I didn't want to be the one to say it. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty obvious. They didn't even try to conceal it. They were just like, whatever, we're gonna fall on in with this. Accepting it, dude. Which I respect, you know.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
That's really cool. Take a picture with her. But yeah, it's crazy, like different parts of the world have different stories. Like Africa.
So...
There's stories in Antarctica.
What are we supposed to be doing?
Taking
We're
a photo.
taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right? The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all. Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
Me telling her to try another one when she said this twice. I'm doing it just to see like what would happen, but that's hilarious.
All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you.
I want to see what this
Okay.
looks like.
I'll try that.
Oh, I like that. I want to see
Alright.
if that one.
Well, I'll leave the decision to you. This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay?
Yo, what's
Alright.
up, Alice D?
Well, I'll leave the decision to you.
How are you? I really like
Okay.
this one. She looks really,
I'll try that.
really pretty right here. That works.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Whew. I like that one. I'm good. I just finished fighting Raiden. Hey, nice. Me too. Working on a quest after. It's crazy. We just fought, but now we're taking pictures together. Hello, baby. What's up? Look at me in the sunlight. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm talking about you. And the sunlight, I guess. Okay, well, I mean, that's about all that's not all I got, really. And I electrocuted her. You know the deal. Start taking photos? Oh my, no. Of her, not just me. Whatever, you know. Man, I see how it is.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special!
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again.
Cute.
So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence... I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy? Oh, that sounded like Ipe.
Ipe? Is...
Yep, let's find out what's going. Hey, Ipe, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryo Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryo Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then... Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that. No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Shogun must have her reasons.
Solidify!
Huh?
Osmanthus wine tastes the
I
same
turned it
as
off
I
to all the
remember.
cutscene stuff, just haven't put it back on.
But where are those who share
There's
the
like
memory?
cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. I'm tired. I know, I was sitting there just like.
That's what happened to me last night.
I'm so tired. But what I might do here, everybody, is put a little rap ski on this stream ski for now. Go run out and see Roach King for a little bit and then come back. I won't go for long. Come back and then I need stay here through more movies. So I mean,
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I
it's
remember.
kind of cute taking Ryden on a date though.
But where are those who share the memory?
Huh? It is, you want to do the dailies on this. But I appreciate everyone hanging out and chilling. I'll come back later and continue this quest. I still have to do. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I still have to do this quest and then, like, I guess the next one. And then I can get onto this. I still have 5 days and 9 hours, so by the time I get back, I'll have like 5 days, 6 hours. And I really want this bow, because this bow is really good. Energy recharge. I like the damage percent. It just looks pretty. I want it. What else? I could do this too, I guess. That's not going nowhere though. Then this event now, which I guess I would like it for a drum, but I don't really care about a drum as much as I do like everything else. Let's see how my resin's looking. Not the hottest. Let's see. I mean, my resin's decent. What I'll do here is. Oh, I can't even do that. I need like 40. Right? Oh, I was like so close. No, I have to do that. We have to do that event with the bow. I guess, I don't know. We're getting there. I'm like grinding out all the stuff I needed to do. That much closer to getting Raiden Ascended, dude. I also kind of worked on our artifacts a little bit. I mean, this one's. I need to get better ones. If they're a 0 right now, then I was just like accepted that I want a better one of these. But this one's maxed out at 20, and this is pretty godly. I mean, this is probably the best artifact I have. Every stat's pretty solid there. Oh, so beautiful. And then I also recently got this one, and then there's the rolls that it went into defense and HP, which. Well, I mean, I got HP as like the 5th one, which kind of sucks for Diluc, but whatever. I'll use it for now. I want to start getting him the witch set. she's really close. Oh, she's really close to being set up here. This one's pretty awesome, just chilling. Yeah, I need better ones for all my peeps, but I'm working on it. Let's see. Chi-Chi! I got her the Maiden Beloved. I think that's like the best I can do. But I think she got some really good ones here. Maybe not. Man, someone I've seen. Crit rate 18.5%. This one I thought was pretty dope. That's actually like pretty solid with the defense too. I mean, maybe the HP at the bottom could have been better, but what's the difference between like a golden one and a purple one? Nothing. Anyways.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
It's hard to spend
and those
time
that come
on these
across
quests
Liyue
when all you
tend to
want to
stay
do
a
is
while.
just fall asleep.
So it is where many things come to settle.
With all that music and everything. Alright, y'all. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, face cam on and everything. Because I forgot. But I'll be back in a little while. And yeah, until then. What is it even do?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Oh, purple artifacts max out at level 16 rather than 20? Oh. Well, that's definitely, like, not good. Alright, well, I'll be back in a little while. I got Genshin on my mind, so it'll be quick. I want to get back. I want to send freaking Raiden already, dude. I've been waiting years for this. And by that I mean like months. But you know, yeah. All right, I'll take it easy, and I'll see y'all in just a little while. Bye.